Hi there, good evening. Happy New Year, if it's not too late to say that, on the 31st of Jan. I'm just going to see if I can tag people. I've forgotten how to do it. I haven't done this for ages. I'm going to invite those of you that I can invite to join, although appreciating that you may not be free right now or even kind of want to do the meditation right now. Maybe you'll do it later. I hope you will. I hope you'll catch up with it. So the first meditation for the group for the year, as we head into February tomorrow. I can't believe that. It is, isn't it? Yeah, 31st of Jan today. So if you're watching it a bit later, sorry, but hopefully you'll enjoy the session nonetheless. It's a winter warmer. So if you're doing this in the middle of summer, maybe it won't be so welcome. But if you're doing this in the early part of the year, then hopefully it'll be a nice little comforting session. So I'm going to turn the camera around just because you can look at my crystals and just enjoy settling into the session. It's about half an hour or so. And we start with a mindful moment. So just a little kind of very short mindful moment where we settle into the session, then a grounding exercise, followed by some focused breathing, and then the guided visualization, which, as I've said, is a winter warmer. So I'd love to know what you think. So if anyone's got any feedback, feel free to either comment below or ping me a message. But also it's helpful if you do watch it, kind of maybe comment #replay, just so it kind of bumps it up and others can see that it's here. So I invite you to just take a moment and just settle into the session, closing your eyes or softening your gaze, relaxing your shoulders, just letting everything go. Become aware of this moment. Become aware of your breathing. Forget about the busyness of your day. Forget about the busyness of your week. Forget about the busyness of your life. And just take a moment to prepare yourself to spend some time where the focus is on you. So this is your opportunity to get away from it all without actually going anywhere. And I say forget about all of these things. We can't forget everything that's going on in our life, but maybe we can just park it for now. And then moving on to the grounding exercise, an exercise using our senses to notice and name different things to ourselves. This is a great technique to use if you suffer anxiety, if you ever feel panicky, if you feel pressured or overwhelmed. Just a little process to go through to bring you back to the here and now. And we begin by noticing and naming to ourselves 5 things that we can see. So just noticing 5 different things around you. And then 4 things you can touch. Just noticing and naming to yourself those 4 things that are either within your reach or maybe 4 things that are on you, and you might choose to reach out and touch them. And then noticing and naming to yourself 3 things that you can hear. Just noticing 3 different sounds. And then noticing and naming to yourself 2 things that you can smell. And if there isn't anything noticeable, then just thinking about 2 smells that you like. And then finally noticing and naming to yourselves 1 thing that you can taste. And if you haven't eaten or had a drink recently, then just noticing the taste of the inside of your mouth. That might feel like a bit of an odd thing to do, but it's all about being mindful, all about being in the moment. So we're going to move on to the breathing now and spend a couple of minutes focusing on our breath. And we're going to begin with the 3-4-5 sequence. And with this sequence, we're counting our breath, always counting at a pace that feels comfortable. Over time with practice, maybe slowing down that counting. But just for today, just focusing on being comfortable and counting as slowly as it is comfortable for you to do. We begin by breathing in for 3 and breathing out for 3. So we're breathing in for the count of 3 and breathing out for the count of 3. If it's comfortable for you to breathe in and out through your nose, I invite you to do so. If it isn't, just coming back to your usual breathing. Or if it becomes uncomfortable, always coming back to your usual breathing. But for now, breathing in for 3, breathing out for 3. Breathing in for 3 and breathing out for 3. And now we're going to increase the in-breath to 4, but the out-breath remains at 3. So we're breathing in for the count of 4 and breathing out for the count of 3. Again, if it's comfortable to breathe in and out through your nose, I invite you to do so. If it isn't, just coming back to your usual breathing. And counting at a pace that feels right for you as you breathe in for the count of 4 and breathe out for the count of 3. And now we're increasing the in-breath 1 more time, now to 5, but the out-breath remains the same. So breathing in for 5 and breathing out for 3. And you might find yourself wanting to count a little quicker as you're breathing in for 5, but just doing what works for you. As you breathe in for 5 and breathe out for the count of 3. And now the next breathing exercise, 2-4-8 breathing. This is a great breathing exercise to use in moments of anxiety, moments of stress, moments of panic, moments of overwhelm. So we breathe in for the count of 2, hold our breath for 4, and breathe out for the count of 8. So we're breathing in for 2, and then holding for 4, before breathing out for the count of 8. And again, counting at a pace that feels comfortable. Breathing out for the count of 8 can feel a bit of a challenge if you're not used to doing these kind of exercises. So you might want to speed up the counting a little, but it's one of those ones over time with practice. You can start to focus on slowing down the counting, which will slow down the breathing. And then one more breathing exercise, number breaths. We're going to go through a sequence from 1 through to 5. And we're going to breathe in and then breathe out for the count of 1. Then another breath in. And as you breathe out, just counting to 2. Another breath in, and breathing out and counting to 3. Breathing in again, and then as you breathe out, just counting to 4. And then another breath in, and on the out breath, counting to 5. And just going through that sequence from 1 through to 5 in your own time. And now we're moving on to the guided visualization. So you may need to adjust your position, ensuring your comfort. And as we start, just take a moment tuning in to our bodies. Taking a moment to notice how you feel right now. Just a little check-in with yourself. And then just ensuring your comfort. You might be seated on a cushion. You might be sat in a chair. Perhaps you're lying on the sofa. Or maybe you're in bed. Now closing your eyes and just take a few deep breaths. slowly breathing in and slowly breathing out. Allowing your body to relax with each inhale and exhale. We're going to begin with a muscle relaxation. So start by gently tensing the muscles in your toes, curling them slightly as if you're trying to grab something with them. Feel the tension building for a few seconds and then release. As you release, notice the sensation of relaxation washing over your toes, spreading comfort and ease. And now move your attention to your feet and your ankles. Tighten the muscles in this area by flexing your feet upwards towards your shins, holding for a moment and then releasing, allowing the tension to dissolve like melting snow, leaving your feet and ankles feeling light, feeling at ease. Next, focus on your calf muscles, tightening them by pointing your toes up towards your knees, holding for a moment and then releasing and letting go of any tension as your muscles soften and relax. Now bring your awareness to your thighs and your glutes. Clench these muscles tightly as if you're trying to lift yourself off of the surface beneath you. Feel the strength and power in your legs for a moment and then release, allowing them to sink into a state of deep relaxation. Move now to your abdomen and your lower back. Tighten these muscles by gently contracting your core, pulling your belly button towards your spine. Hold briefly and then release, feeling any stress or tension just melting away with every breath. Continue with your upper back and your chest. Roll your shoulders back and down, squeezing your shoulder blades together gently, noticing the stretch across your chest and just releasing any tension as you let go. Now bring your attention to your arms and your hands. Make fists with your hands, squeezing tightly for a moment before releasing. Feel the warmth and relaxation spreading from your fingertips up through your wrists, your forearms and upper arms. Finally, focus on your face and your neck. Scrunch up your face, tightening all of the muscles, and then release with a sigh. Allow your jaw to unclench, your brow to unfurrow, and your neck to relax completely. Take a moment to notice how your body feels right now, softened and relaxed, from head to toe. With every breath in, allowing this sense of calm and peace to deepen. And with every breath out, sinking deeper into relaxation. And as you settle into this state of relaxation, I'd like you to imagine that you're in a room with a lovely open fire. Feel the cosy warmth from the crackling flames, just wrapping around you like a soft, cosy blanket. Let the gentle sounds of the fire's dance soothe your senses, leading you deeper into relaxation. As you sit by the crackling fire, feeling hugged into its warming embrace, allowing yourself to be taken to a place of peace and serenity, releasing any thoughts of the outside world as you immerse yourself fully in the moment. Take a pause to appreciate the simple beauty around you. The flickering flames casting dancing shadows on the walls. The crackling of burning wood. The comforting scent of smoke mingling with the crisp winter air. Inhale deeply, allowing the warmth to fill your lungs. And as you exhale, releasing any tension or stress that you may be holding on to inside. Reflect on the moments of the past that have brought you to the present moment. Allow gratitude to wash over you as you acknowledge the blessings and lessons that have shaped your journey thus far. With a clear mind and an open heart, allow yourself to simply be in this moment. Right now, in this moment, no need for plans or aspirations, no pressure to achieve or accomplish. Here, by the fire's gentle glow, all that matters is the here and now. Consider what you wish to leave behind as you bask in the warmth of the fire's embrace. Let go of any doubts, any fears, any worries that may weigh heavy on your heart. Allow the flames to consume them, transforming them into ash that drifts away in the gentle breeze. Feel the soothing warmth of the fire as you consider what you wish to carry forward into the days ahead. It may be a sense of peace, a newfound appreciation for life's simple pleasures, or maybe a commitment to self-care. Whatever it may be, allow it to glow within you, radiating outwards like the gentle heat of the fire. As you gaze into the flickering flames, let them serve as a reminder of your inner strength and resilience. Like the fire that burns bright, even in the darkest of nights, you too possess a light that can never be extinguished. In this tranquil moment, let the fire be your guide, leading you towards a deeper sense of self-awareness and inner peace. Allow its warmth to envelop you, filling you with a sense of calm and contentment that lingers long after the flames have died down. Take a few more moments to bask in the glow of the fire, allowing its soothing energy to refill your cup. And then once more, just bringing your focus to your breathing, just noticing your in-breath and noticing your out-breath. Bringing your awareness to your fingers, your toes, your arms and your legs. Maybe move a little, maybe have a gentle stretch. Doing what feels right for you right now. And then, in your own time, just blinking, your eyes open, and welcome back. So I hope that gave you a little of what you needed at this point, and that you enjoyed this. And as I said at the beginning, feel free to message me if you've got any questions or any comments or any feedback. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.